the name.
So I think the next song is Revival in the Land.
It better be.
Which is the big one.
Because that's the one we worked the hardest on.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? We had to go in and create demons and devils and all this other stuff.
Yeah, we got some stories on that.
We ran out of money.
Out of time.
Money, time, everything. I actually drew out a picture of what the devil would want the devil to look like. I want it to look like a superhero gone bad.
Mm-hmm.
And
the same people that did the demons on Revival or in Witch's Invitation did the body.
Because it wasn't his body.
Right. It was a body mat. What do you call it?
It was styrofoam or not styrofoam?
No, it was plastic. But they made plasters of his body, and then they created these things, and then they had to apply it onto their body, and it took them 13 hours to put on the makeup on both the devil and the demon.
That's the same guy? That's the guy that played
I think we ordered out of England.
in Resurrection Rap. The same guy.
Resurrection Rap.
We created this little...
Yep, you're right. But I mean, it was amazing what they did.
Yeah, look at that. That was pretty cool.
But I mean, it was amazing what they did with them.
At the time, there was nothing out there like this. Actually, still to this day, if I use this like on B-roll in concert, it still looks great.
Yeah.
I've actually gotten calls from country artists who wanted to use this demon, the devil, in some of their videos because it looks so good. Yeah, I mean, just last year. It was kind of funny. Because still, I mean, the devil's the devil.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and that's Tom Newman playing that part. His big thing was the Toymaker's Dream.
That's me doing. I'm doing all the voices, you know.
Jesus in Toymaker's Dream.
Yeah.
Yes. But we are flying through trying to get the shot, racing the sun.
I thought that was maybe like
that's just B-roll
one of your block parties or something.
A lot of those shots are from Fire by Night. yeah, that's a typical
See,
weekend
this guy,
at my house.
he was afraid. He was afraid of fire and explosions. A lot of those reactions are for real. He was really freaking out.
Oh yeah.
You'll notice that at the end where there's explosions, he was supposed to stay still, but he started to run. For real. Because he was scared. He saw those explosions, and he just took off. He was supposed to he wasn't supposed to go anywhere.
Oh, he was scared for real. Now that throne is all made out of styrofoam. Great detail of carving. Those rocks there, that's all carved out of styrofoam. Painted in great detail.
Those guys, they were trying to establish themselves. Where are they now? Really?
Right. They were trying to...
Serious?
Still in Tulsa, I heard. Yeah.
Does he still do makeup?
I don't know exactly doing what, but...
Really?
Yeah. I heard that, definitely. You see, all the chest, everything there, and the outfit was made by Tom's wife.
That's right. I mean, they really...
Quite elaborate.
When you watch when he stands up, he looks just like... looks like one of the guys in professional wrestling today. There's the Undertaker.
Yeah, he's a superhero right there.
I know.
I mean, look at the arms on
Everybody's
the guy.
like,
that's all plastic.
You really look great.
He really worked out for that. Huh?
What happened?
He really worked out for that.
Were you on roids? He was totally doing steroids. It's like, no, not really.
Yeah. And I mean, it took him days to get over that. Once they took it off of him, I mean, he was red. And
that was a good looking devil.
Really affected his skin.
Yeah, why did he have like that little hat on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay, yeah, that was his hair.
Like a little ponytail.
I'm sorry.
Like a braided ponytail.
Yeah. It was like a braided ponytail. And it had, of course, his little screen.
It was a little green screen.
He talked about
put up clips and stuff like that.
The braided goatee was
the braided goatee was kind of cool.
Samuel L. Jackson used that same concept in, what was it, Jackie Brown? He did a little braided goatee. I don't know if this is where he got it from.
Yeah.
But there is a possibility, you know.
Yeah. But, it's interesting, all that burning gas back there. We had to keep pouring gas.
There he goes. Look, he's scared.
And all the smoke. Yeah.
I know.
He's running for real because those things were blowing up all around him. And this point of the song, the place always went nuts for you.
The music under this was just insane.
We actually blew up the scene. Gas explosion.
I
And now we
remember
actually
it was
blew up the scene,
we had
these
worked all
gas
night,
explosions.
and it was actually the light was coming up, so you can see when the thing blows up that it's like 5 a.m. The sun is just coming up, and it says we gotta blow it up. We gotta
Sun's
blow it up
starting to
before it
rise.
gets
Oh,
light.
I know.
They were racing like crazy to rig it. And unfortunately,
And they were racing like crazy to rig it. And unfortunately,
I
with this
know.
beautifully carved throne, we're going to destroy it. And you're going to see here in a second, and we just completely
I remember when I first did this
obliterated
for the
it.
first time, that people pretty much went crazy. You know, it's a funny thing because even like on the Heart of a Champion tour, 2001, 2002, did the same song, and they responded the same way. You know, I think the message of revival and the message of prayer, overcoming the forces of evil, is just an eternal message, and it always works. You know, especially if you put it in some sort of theatrical context. And like every 5 or 6 years, you get like a new audience in Christian music, and so a lot of this stuff is brand new. People have never seen this before. Because I remember doing this song, or like Lazarus Come Forth or something. There he goes. Yeah, he wasn't that happy
Watch it,
either.
it's going to explode here. You notice it's a little brighter out there. That's the sun not working in our favor.
This made a big difference in Christian music.
And
This
we're all
actually, this
toast.
record it was #1 on Billboard sales
that was
charts
like
for
a
33 weeks in a row. Here it goes. Yes. Remember how people
Bam.
used to cheer when the Devils
That's it. And slow-moed it.
throne would explode when the Devils